Hello, welcome to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we're starting a new series. This is the first episode of Sandokan. On the Jungle 816. I remember checking out the trailer some time ago. After I seen the trailer, I googled, is it based on anything, and I think this is based on a comic book or a graphic novel, or I don't know. But yeah, the main character, well, this is horrible. But yeah, the main characters are all fake, but it's a story basically that fit. Even though the main characters are fake, it does fit, you know, within the frameworks of history, if that makes sense. They're going for it. Will they have enough? 25 years later. Ah yeah, John Hanna, I remember him from the trailer. I mean, his name was on the opening credits, but still.
It's huge.
But yeah, I was talking about that how this should. Oh shit, there's a tiger. No self-preservation, I mean.
Attack.
That beast is dangerous. It's already been taking livestock from the island. Please, let's not wander around.
I mean, if you go that close to a wild tiger, they will probably attack. But yeah, this already kind of reminds me of Black Sails. Is another pirate show where the main, a lot of the main main characters are fake, but the story is made to fit, you know, in history. And it's also a prequel to Treasure Island, but I did react to it, so if you're interested, but of course watch the damn show before.
I've seen you before. You're the Portuguese.
Oh shit.
You.
Did they come to rescue the guy on the... Okay, this feels more Pirates of the Caribbean than Black Sails, not gonna lie. Okay, it's a tad more violent, but still no Black Sails.
You won as well. What's your name?
My name is Lamai.
Okay, they didn't come for him.
Give him some water.
Okay, what is he seeing? Dramatic face reveal.
It's a cursed stone. I don't know what it's for, but my people are dying in the...
I don't know next to nothing about piracy in this part of the globe. Definitely need to look that one up.
Or without, Sir William. In London, you will learn how to behave. Forsaken place?
God forsaken my ass, that would be a wonderful place to live, even back in those days.
We agreed that on her return to London, she should lead a proper life as a wife and mother.
Then you'll have to drag me away in chains.
That can be arranged.
Francis, let me have a word with my daughter, just the two. Right. And you can leave.
Notice how he didn't address the other servant by name.
My lord, this is Private Foster.
Madam, those two have attacked every cargo ship in the China Sea for over a year now.
They want to attack Labwan.
Why? What is the importance in the stone? Why do the locals think the stone is cursed and...
Want to say a prayer?
I don't remember any.
Was he a holy man before? Priest or some?
Not many tigers there. The tiger is the strongest animal in the jungle. Leads the pack. The evil that poisons the forest shall be defeated.
I have my own pack, my friend.
Yeah, those when I mentioned earlier how I googled what Sandokan based on. There was a cartoon where he was depicted as a tiger.
The gods will be with me.
And what if they don't listen?
But did this guy, the Portuguese one, what's his name? Did he lose his faith? That's why he's mocking others' faith.
Will be.
Okay, yeah, this is very much like Pirates of the Caribbean. That is a cool damn shot. That is a cool shot.
Good morning.
But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Expecting me at the infirmary. There's so much to do already.
You're not going anywhere, my dear. Pack your...
But
That's enough! This pirate hunter is worthy of his reputation.
Yeah,
Not to mention the monies.
I remember him from the trailer and the opening credits.
Pirates Prahu's within range, Cap.
Yeah, they can't take on a schooner. Damn. Plan already went to shit. But yeah, in the trailer they showed Sandokan waking up at the beach, washed ashore, where what's her name will find him. Okay, are they just visions or is it genuine mysticism sprinkled on the show, I wonder? Okay, now, hope she's just there gasping here, not being over dramatic and shit. And now he sees, yeah. So how will he play this out? Is he gonna claim that he was on a ship attacked by pirates? That would be the most logical.
Hypothermia.
And who are you?
Marianne Gilonk.
Marianne.
Can you remember what happened? Where's your ship?
Was attacked by pirates.
That's logical.
Very clear to me, Doctor, that Mr. Ismail is a merchant who was attacked.
Very well, my lady.
But the doctor was already suspicious, but...
My father will want to speak to you to know more about this attack. In the morning, my chambermaid will show you to your lodging.
He'll have a time to make up a story, I guess. But in a sense, this is a blessing in disguise. Well, no, not really, unless this guy recognizes his voice.
How exactly are you protecting me? Majesty's fleet.
The British fleet is in China at the moment, fighting the Opium War. Priorities.
Let me remind you of our pact. The antimony from...
Your Majesty. May I introduce to you Mr. Ismail? Also...
Tuliang Mahamulia. I prefer your Majesty. What is left to steal? Antimony? What is its utility?
Temperatures, so it can be used for the delicate parts of industrial machinery, motors.
Ah. But yeah, okay, so antimony. I googled, since I didn't recognize it immediately, but yeah, it's used in... it has a lot of industrial properties, but it's also poisonous if you were to ingest it, so that's the curse part, I suppose. If there's antimony in the water you're drinking.
You know Shakespeare?
From an indigenous man, does that seem strange to you?
Sorry.
I don't know much of Shakespeare. The other one. Did he capture Sandokan's crew? Yes, he did. I mean, I don't fully understand why they're showing this. Oh shit, the little kid died. That sucks. But I mean, they've already revealed this guy's face, so I don't know why why they're shooting it this way. Now, if this was the first time we see his face, it would have been a really good reveal, but...
I don't understand you.
Did you call for me, milady?
Yeah, she can. I see the same tribe. She can understand.
What did he say?
That he belongs to my tribe.
Get your story straight. Okay, that guy's gonna recognize him and they need to deal with him. Yeah.
Well, the Portuguese gave me a hard time. The chase, I sank a jolly boat. If he was on board, he's fish food by now.
Well, that should... Cheers.
Cheers.
How long until someone mentions about Ismail washing up shore? Surely he would put two and two together and find out it's Sandokan.
I wanted to meet you and extend my thanks. Capturing the... What will become of those pirates?
Oh, your father shall hang them, of course. As a warning.
After your birthday, my dear. Pirates before your party.
Would you accompany me to the prisons?
I mean, most real pirates are pretty bad and deserve to be hanged, but to be so callous about it, you know, life, it shouldn't be a joyous occasion to take someone's life, even if they, quote-unquote, deserve it.
Strange. Yesterday he was getting better.
Lord Brooke wants to meet you.
Yeah, he recognizes his ship.
Tell him to my face.
That's enough!
What are you looking at? I'll be dead by tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, this show has a
Good job.
this so I mean, it certainly is brutal, but it also has a lighter side, and
I'm sorry. I let my anger get the best of me.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a little goofy scene.
They probably sent my prow to their hideout.
Or perhaps we can find your ship.
Ibis.
Who is this guy and why are they? I mean, I'd expect. He's already suspecting him, maybe. Trying to fish information.
How did he end up on your ship?
He wanted to see what the sea was.
I'm getting there. I'm betting the handsmaid is gonna find. Well, she'll be the first to find out that. Find out. Whatever.
And in your honor, we shall hunt the tiger tomorrow that plagues our island.
Yeah. Well, he might not know how to shoot.
Often a window into a man's true nature.
Indeed.
Brooke is definitely testing and seeing what she's all about.
I see you accepted. I didn't think you liked it.
Don't. Your father insisted. Captain Brooke.
What about my brother?
Slave. Let the mines.
Okay, Sunny needs to join Sandokan's crew and go on.
Failed. But the Mura people.
Okay, who's gonna kill the tiger?
The merchant?
He's no merchant.
A pirate?
Can she keep a secret?
With a great heart. Trust the tiger.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, there definitely has a hint of mysticism in this show. Hopefully they don't go too far into it, you know, keep it, that way they can keep it vegan.
Am I?
The same song. Did Brooke do something to the gun to make it jam? Oh shit. Why would he do that? I mean, yeah, he's probably suspecting that Ismail is not who he claims to be, but... Or did he give a bad gun because he didn't want to lose the bet, maybe?
Very brave, merchant.
He may have just revealed it by attacking the tiger just with a knife. Well, there you have it, first episode of Sandokan, and yeah, that was honestly okay. Yeah, I said it a couple of times during the show. It has a very light-hearted feel. Like I already compared it to the Pirates of the Caribbean, which still stands. But yeah, there were some really brutal stuff as well, especially when we showed Brooke after he captured Sandokan's crew. So there was plenty of blood around, and yeah. But okay, so Sandokan is primarily based on a series of popular 19th century adventure novels by Italian author Emilio Salgari. The story, specifically Le Tigre di Montbrasem, Tigers of Montbrasem, I don't know how to pronounce it, I do apologize. But it follows the fictional Malaysian pirate fighting British colonial rule Southeast Asia. And yeah, this is a modern adaptation of the books, and turns out there's a classic 1976 TV show as well. And there's a couple of cartoons, one of them being, okay, one he is depicted as a tiger, but then we also have a where he's depicted as a human fighting with a tiger. But yeah, this is okay. So this is an older story that has been told many times, and I'm only now finding out about that. This is my introduction to the character. Yeah, okay, it is very interesting. The main actor, should have looked up his name, but he did a fine job. And yeah, so for the cast, I have liked pretty much every character, how they've depicted, behaved, you know. I mean, this show does have a, well, I keep comparing to Black Sails because it's the only other pirate show I've seen in recent years, and yeah, even though this certainly has some money behind it, it doesn't have nearly as big of a budget, but yeah, I don't know, it didn't really bother me. I mean, there were some bad CGI here and there, but yeah, it didn't, overall it doesn't bother me in the least. It does strike you in that moment when the bad CGI hits you in the eye, but beyond that, yeah. There were a few corny lines, but again, it can be explained that this has it's more light-hearted. I pointed it out during the reaction when they were in the prison, and he was handing over the key. I feel like it should have been a tad more subtle. I feel like everyone there noticed they were up to something. And yeah, that being said, I do think Brooke gave Sandokan a crappy gun for a reason. Now, was it only so that Sandokan wouldn't be able to kill the tiger, or was it more than that? I'd expect his suspect Ismail is not who he says he is. I mean, I said it a couple of times, but yeah. But yeah, so the story seems to focused on the Sultan of Brunei wants he's mining antimony from the mines, and the Murut people are being used as slave antimony, which is used as a mine for industrial purposes. And yeah, they mentioned how they claim that antimony is cursed now. I did Google what antimony was, and yeah, it is indeed poisonous to humans if it gets to your mouth and stuff. So if there is a piece of antimony in a pool of water, the water would be poisonous, and yeah, I can see where the curse comes from, but yeah. But now the mission is to stop the mines and save the slaves. We had the one man, Lamai, who believes that Sandokan is a tiger leading a pack to vanquish evil, some ancient prophecy or some such, and then when he passed away he gave the info to Sunny, who now will probably join Sandokan at some point. Will she reveal that Sandokan is a pirate to anyone before that? Maybe not. I don't know, is this the story of season 1? They're gonna focus on Sandokan saving slaves and stopping the mining. I don't know. But yeah, then we have Brooke, who is very classy, the kind of classic British villain, the way he speaks, walks, behaves. The actor did a good job, and they mentioned he's a pirate hunter, so I mean, I don't know what more there is to say, but he clearly has taken an interest in Marianne, so she won't be leaving to London anytime soon. And yeah, Marianne is very much, I mean, I compared this to Pirates of the Caribbean in that movie series. Marianne and Elizabeth Swann are very similar, both kind of hate the idea of being married off to, they want to be free. Then along comes a pirate, and yeah. But yeah, Marianne's father, how much does he know about the slaves? I mean, this episode he seemed like a nice guy who wants the best for his daughter, but he's also an English aristocrat, so I'd imagine he knows much more, and yeah, it's gonna break Marianne's heart when she finds out. And yeah, he's played by the guy from Game of Thrones who was giving shit to Jon Snow at the wall. He was hanged in season 5 or 6, I don't remember. But yeah, he's a great actor. The cast is great. John Hannah is there. He played a soldier who, well, I'm a little confused exactly what his rank is, but he's, I don't know, the most well-known actor of the bunch, so he's there in several scenes. And yeah, I mean, this was a good introduction to a lot of characters. A lot of shit happens here. Sandokan had a good... it started out with Sandokan successfully capturing that one ship, but then also losing that ship almost immediately when they introduced Brooke, who, not gonna lie, kind of showed up. There was no, no setup of any kind. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is yeah, it'll be interesting. I'll be checking out the rest of the show for sure. But yeah, people who know more about this story than I do, without giving any spoilers, what do you guys feel? Write your thoughts down below. I'll be interested to hear. Hope it's my reaction, top comment, like, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye.